the headline or the caption below saying, "No little boy, that isn't a magic rabbit in my hat. I'm just happy to see you." And yeah, so it was a very, kind of a comedy article with the whole basis of truth in it. And unfortunately, it was actually sent to Greg Bishop, who I've since outed as a CIA agent. That's another story that we've covered, the two of us together. Yep. And for his magazine Excluded Middle, and I guess because his funds for the CIA, which were financing that magazine, dried up, he never actually published that magazine. But instead of that, it actually kind of drifted around, and there are people who have read it, and it's kind of got a following. And believe it or not, every couple of months I get an email from somebody saying, "Hey, do you have a copy of your the Amazingly Randy story?" It's kind of like this obscure version of paranormal porn that's popular on the internet. That if you have it, it has some sort of currency.
Hey, Rob, I wanted to mention our friend Skylar Alphagren expressed some interest in posting that article on our Lo-Fi website. But is it true you actually don't have a copy anymore? And that
I'm not available, but I think she actually has a copy herself, unless I'm wrong.
Well, I think touch bases with her about that, and maybe we will repost that article for people's possible reading enjoyment at the Lo-Fi site.
You're definitely welcome to finally publish it. I know she was working on an article involving Randi a couple of years ago, and I think she got a copy, is my understanding.
Okay.
But I may be wrong on that part. Or she may have no longer have that article. But like I said, it's got some currency. I wouldn't mind it rather than being one of these obscure things with, rather than be like a Chinese democracy the people keep waiting for, it actually be out in the public domain now. Since the original thing that was supposed to be published in, it hasn't been, that was like almost 10 years ago, in fact.
Yeah.
And, but I was happy, and needless to say, I did get quite a few emails from people gratified that I had, finally done a hit piece on Randi that was considered deserving. And, it's fun nonetheless, and definitely if you get a copy or if I get a copy, I will send it to you, and you are welcome to put it on the website. No questions asked.
You are a good man. Hey, we've got to close out here. Give your contact information and websites and all that good stuff again, Rob, before we begin on to.
Robalini.blogspot.com. That's ROBALINI. That's my personal news blog. And then there's the older Konformist.com, Konformist with a K. Incidentally, one of the more popular articles on there that I regularly get emails about is by a writer by the name of Adam Gorightly, who had a really interesting analysis of the Stanley Kubrick movie Eyes Wide Shut. And then literally every 2 or 3 months I get these emails from people going, commenting on it or asking me questions about it. It's one of those things that keeps on giving.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he is kind of a jerk, that Adam Gorightly, but, he is a good writer nonetheless, so I tolerate his annoying personality. And I also bring that up because I stumbled upon recently on this interesting website that talks about these interesting theories about The Shining, and it kind of reminded me of Gorightly's writings on Eyes Wide Shut, the other Kubrick movie that people tend to obsess about. And so I may be doing something on that soon. And
yeah, let's hold it right there, Rob. We'll have you
back. Sorry,
on. We're about out of time. You'll get cut off here. So, hey, let's do it again, my friend. Viz, you have any closing comments before we
Goodbye.
say goodbye?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you, guys.